Hey guys, here we go. 5 signs someone is manifesting you. Is someone using the law of attraction on you? Well, let's find out. So, I'm going to talk about 5 signs that someone basically is maybe trying to get with you, trying to influence you, manifest you. Maybe it's your soulmate. Maybe it's someone you want a relationship, a business, whatever it is. But 5 signs. Also, 5 signs of inanimate things manifesting you. So before we begin, let's lay the groundwork to show you how all of this works. So if many of you guys have been following me for a number of years, you know that I primarily teach and emphasize the power of our subconscious mind, quantum mechanics, and our higher self. Now, with that being said, I always talk about, the things that you want or desire are primarily more wanting you than you want them. They're desiring you more than you desire them. And that goes into the fundamental law of the nature of how reality works, with inanimate or animate objects. Inanimate objects are the things that we consider not real. Animate objects are the things we consider real. So inanimate, not real; animate, real. Now here's what you need to know is that everything is connected. What you consider not real and real. Human consciousness, we're all this one big web. And here's the next thing you need to know. There is no such thing as what we call inanimate. Everything has some level of awareness or consciousness. Everything is alive, basically. It's just our awareness, our perception, or interpretation of it. So with that being said, they're always giving us signs of what's to come. So I'm going to talk about what's manifesting you, the living and the non-living, or the inanimate. Maybe it's that house, that job, that dream career, that health, that success, whatever it is that you've been searching for. I'm going to put them together. So I'm going to talk about 5 signs of someone manifesting you and the 5 signs of the other things that may be manifesting you, your dreams and goals. So let's get into it. Sign number 1 that someone may be manifesting you. Here's the first sign. It's your mood starts to change. All of a sudden, you start to feel different. Maybe one day you're very excited. All of a sudden, you start to feel a little shift. That's because you are energetically tapping into that person that's manifesting you. You're feeling their energy. Maybe they're feeling a little bit off today or on today, or maybe one day you just feel a little bit low. All of a sudden, you feel very high. You're tapping into that person's or that whoever's energy. So that's a sign that someone is manifesting you. Okay, now sign number 1 for something is manifesting you, meaning what we call inanimate stuff, the stuff that we don't see is real. So it's maybe your job, maybe your career, maybe your goal, maybe the thing you want, whatever it is. The sign for that would be you start to see the synchronicities around you. Synchronicities are always an indication. Numbers, just things repeating that seem coincidence. It's not coincidental. So synchronicities are always an indication that there's something close in alignment with what you want. And it's usually something what we call inanimate. Maybe that job, that car, that career, that house, whatever it is you want to manifest. That's a clear sign it's coming along. All right. So those are sign number 1s for both of those. Sign number 2 that someone is manifesting you is you start to have sudden thoughts about them. Maybe you just walking and random thoughts start popping into your head. What's happening there? Well, they are actually thinking about you, and again, you're tapping in or you're picking up that collective, what we call subconscious awareness. Sorry guys, there's all the ducks around me. And these gooses, every time I do this video, the animals all just seem to come around. So that's a good sign, means your vibration is up. So that's the next sign. So sign number 2 is all of a sudden they start popping into your head. What about someone you haven't talked to in months? You're like, whoa, why this random person starts popping in my head? Maybe not that random. That person may have been secretly manifesting you. You're not aware of it. So you have to be kind of aware of all the different things that are happening in your life. And don't take anything like, no, that's not happening. It's possible. So that's another sign someone is manifesting you. All right. Sign number 2 now for something that inanimate is manifesting you. You start to see the thing you want more around you. Maybe a car, you start to see certain that car, maybe you see the color of the car. What about a house? Maybe you start seeing things about house. Maybe it's a financial thing. Maybe you start to see signs about that somewhere, people talking about that. So that's that inanimate object. What we call inanimate object is manifesting you as well. So it's communicating to you. The energy from that is saying, hey, I'm here to manifest. Keep doing what you're doing. That's sign number 2 for those. All right. Sign number 3 now, that someone is manifesting you, dreams. They start to pop up in your dreams. So do you ever notice when you have dreams about people, you think to yourself, man, I'm just dreaming about this person, man, am I connected to this person? It was actually kind of the opposite. You see, when you're dreaming about someone, they're actually thinking about you a lot. That's why they pop into your dream. Again, we are all energetically tied. So it's a connection of energy. You know, remember now, in quantum physics, we first of all, in our linear mind, we see things as time, like forward, back, right? Past, future, present, past, future. In the world of reality, it doesn't work that way. Time is not linear. So you can connect with people instantaneously. It's called non-linear dimensions. That's what we exist in truly. So that's why people can pop into your dreams, and you can have a dream and it come true. You call it prophesying or foresight. It's actually just everything at once. It's not a linear structure. So when they start popping up in your dreams, boom, big sign. They're manifesting you. Okay, sign number 3 for the inanimate stuff that's you're going to manifest. You may start to meet a little bit of resistance, or what you call stumbling blocks. It seems like you're doing something, but things aren't going too well. That's a good sign. I call them little hiccups. It means you're getting ready to clear space to receive what you want. In order to receive what you want, maybe that job, that career, that dream, the money, the house, whatever it is, a car, your goal, you have to be in a new space. You cannot be in the same space to get something new. You have to grow. So when you meet little hiccups, it's a sign that you're elevating and moving to that next level. So there we go. So we got those signs. So we got 3 signs. And sign number 4 now, that someone is manifesting you, is you actually start to run into that person. Everywhere you go, that person shows up. You see that person at a supermarket. You don't even think about it. Or you may see that person somewhere else. That's a sign that they are manifesting you. Because when two people or 2 individuals with the energy of 2 people, and they're pushing out, or that person that's really manifesting you, that energy is going to pick up to you because you're more receptive. And because you're receptive, you're able to tune in. So you may say, oh, what a coincidence. So you may not think anything of it. You may say, oh, this person, I like this person, but maybe this person is just too good for me, and there's never a chance that this person would want me. But if you're running into them, don't take that lightly. They may be manifesting you. So that's sign number 4, that someone is manifesting you. Now, sign number 4 for the inanimate, or that thing that is manifesting you. Okay? Same thing as with the sign, the thing that you want, it starts to randomly pop up into your mind as well. An image of a car, a house, just all starts coming up. That's a big sign that you're close to manifesting it. All right. Sign number 5 that someone is manifesting you is you actually start to hear them, or even smell their aura, or smell them. Right? That may seem trippy, but it actually happens. People actually hear a voice and say, oh, I thought it was you or him. Right? You're picking it up into that echo energy. You may smell the cologne or the perfume, or smell the favorite food, or something that person, used to do or like to do, and they start to gravitate towards you. That's a big sign. So that's sign number 5 for that. Now, sign number 5 for an inanimate thing is kind of the same thing with that. You start to kind of pick up on the elements. You start to smell the thing. With a car, you smell a new car. What if it's more money or wealth? You start to smell money. You start to hear the sound, or people talk about the radio, songs like that. Those are signs. So you see how the inanimate and the animate is connected to each other. So what I want you to get from this is that to remember that everything is connected and tied together. So don't take lightly the situations that are happening around you, the people you encounter, the things you want. When you start to observe and take note of these signs, it puts you ahead. Because remember, in your mind, you see yourself something else. That person's mind may see you as their dream, and you know, and they want to get to know you. But your ego, or, you know, you may have these limiting beliefs that say you're not good enough. But now you know that you are good enough, because if you get these signs, that person, yeah, that person that you think, oh, will never be into me, that person may never like me or want me, or we may never have that partnership or do this, they're in fact manifesting you. Because one thing about energy cannot lie. Energy cannot lie. You can go next to a person and you can feel an energy. That person could be smiling in your face, but if you feel a negative energy, now your gut starts talking to you. You know that, whoa, this energy's not lying. Your face is saying something else, but the body and the energy don't lie. Same thing with human beings, and everything is connected. And also remember that when you're close to manifesting or getting something, the reason you see these signs occurring is because you're approaching what we call that point of creation, right? Where everything comes together and creating this present moment. So the more you get closer to that point where all the energies get together and you manifest, this is where the body and the mind and the subconscious picks up what we call these signs. And that's how you know for a fact that someone is manifesting you, or the thing you want is on the way to you. So there you have it, guys. The signs, 5 signs that someone is manifesting you, and the 5 signs that the inanimate or the things you want is also manifesting you. All right, guys. Thanks.